How's it going, people? xSalmonSlapperx here, and yeah, carrying on where we left off, I guess. Still got all the quests and stuff left, but we'll get into those later. But I ended up buying the weapons needed to change class to Botanist, and I've been trying that out for a little bit, so I'm here to show you what woodcutting is actually like. So same as usual, to change class, just change your weapon, and the hatchet is for Botany. So with that done, when you go to Botany, you've actually got a skill which will tell you if there's anything in the area you can cut, so you can use that if you can't see anything. I just done that one there, so we'll move on to the next one. Grave one mature tree 71 yards to the northeast. Fair enough, let's have a gander. Here it is. So woodcutting and stuff in here is actually pretty easy, and it is kind of fun, or at least better than it was in FF11. I think so anyway. So basically this first one, you choose where on the tree you want to start chopping, and then you get this little screen here, and the idea is somewhere on this little radar is the point where we need to cut to actually get the log or honey or whatever it is. So the easiest way I found to do it is go for the bottom first, then towards the center, then towards the top, and as you can see it's saying you're getting close to the mark. It does say quite a few things, as you can see, got it there. Well, I damaged a mistletoe. Now there's a couple of things it'll say when you actually first go to chop it. If you're nowhere near it, then it'll say you find nothing promising, like that. So your second one then, well there you go, you're close to something but you cannot yet make the final cut, means that you're in exactly the right place, you just need to cut it again. Like that, game on. 2 pots of maple sap. So it is pretty straightforward. I'm not entirely sure what you can get off it altogether, but I know in Gridania you can get maple logs, and so I think it's unknotted elm logs, or maybe just elm logs straight up. Yeah, each tree you get to, you'll get something along the lines of 5 or 6 gathering attempts. So you got 5 or 6 chances to get items from that single tree, which to be honest is pretty awesome. So it's been a little while since I've actually uploaded a Final Fantasy part, and some of you may be wondering why. And the reason for that is I've actually restarted my character on another server, and that server is Ragnarok, and the reason for that is there's a lot less people in there, and they actually had a little thing going on where if you apply for it before the 31st or 30th of May, they will actually, when the next update comes along, move your character from whatever world you're in over to Ragnarok if you're in the EU. Unfortunately, if you're in the US, then they won't actually switch it over, but if you're in the EU, they will, which is pretty cool. So I thought, well, as I haven't really got many levels on this plug anyway, I'll just straight up start in Ragnarok, plus someone I know has just started this game as well, and they're in Ragnarok, so I'll join up with them. So, it should be a bit of a laugh. Well, the main reason why I haven't got these up is, if you're following on the Complete RS, you'd already know, but I've uploaded the brand new quest from RuneScape, and I can't remember what else I did, but there was another one. I think it was a multi-skill maybe? I know, a couple of videos was up on RS anyway. yeah, busy making them and recording them. And simply just playing this. But anyway, you've seen the gathering and stuff. And I feel like showing you the synthesis. I haven't actually done the synthesis for myself, so I'm not particularly sure how it works yet. But we'll have a gander. So I don't think I've actually got the synthesis weapon, so I'll have to buy that in the Adventurers Guild. I'm pretty sure one of those blokes sell it. Yeah, I've managed to get a couple of recipes. It's basically the items needed to create whatever you plan the synth in. There's a couple of ways to get them. You can simply go on the internet, and there's plenty of them. Well, there's a couple of websites with databases which will give you recipes for stuff. I think it's Final Fantasy 14 YG, something like that. That's a pretty good one. That's got a massive database. I managed to find that randomly. But there's also an application you can get for, I know, BlackBerry and iPhone, but maybe Android as well. I don't know. That is called Eosia something. Can't remember what it's called. It's Eosia something. If you search through it for that. And basically that'll give you all the up-to-date news and updates for FF14 and a big list of all the items you can make. So that's pretty good. I'm actually using that now to find out what to make. So let's do a bit of carpentry. And try out a bit of synthing. So with the weapon equipped, there's a couple of choices. You can either click on the little saw there, or you can open up the menu and there'll be a synthesis option in there. But once you do, you get this little screen here. If you've already made it before, you can click on recipes. If not, then you'll have to do what I'm doing here. And let's see, what is it? There you go, maple log. I guess they might use the shards automatically, maybe? Let's assume so. Yeah, it looks like shards are used automatically. So as you can see, I click on recipes. I haven't actually got any recipes because I haven't done any lev quests or missions or anything like that. As you can see, click on main hand and then I can make a bunch of different stuff. And it'll tell me it uses 1 wind shard and 1 log to make lumber. So let's have a go. So you've got a bunch of options here, and throughout the synthesis the light will change colour. Standard is kind of like your safe one of doing it. Careful synthesis. Oh. Basically rapid synthesis, you won't gain any quality, but your progress will go up a hell of a lot. And you won't lose any durability if you succeed. If you fail though, your durability will drop quite a lot. Careful synthesis increases your quality by a lot, but doesn't really increase your progress. And I wouldn't really do anything except for wait when you get a red light. Although if you do succeed, you do gain quite a lot. So that's the standard synth, me thinks. So to make HQ stuff, I'm not really sure how to do that, but I'm assuming you'd have to be a higher level like you used to on Final Fantasy 11. So for example, if you're doing a level 1 synth, then it'd be good if you was like level 11 in that craft, and you'd have a higher chance of HQing. On top of that, from what I've heard randomly, your plus items. So for example, if I had a maple log +1, then I'd be more likely to maybe make +1 lumber. And in turn, if you was making armor or something with our lumber, then because it's +1 lumber, you'd have a chance of HQing that armor. If you get what I mean. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I've noticed, depending on your quality, you kind of get an XP modifier. So it may actually be a pretty good idea to try and get your progress up as quick as possible, either using standard or rapid, while keeping your durability pretty high until you get to about 70%, say, like this. And then just use careful synthesis all the way. And that way your quality would be stupidly high. So you get quite a massive modifier. And there you go. Increasing quality gains you 64% more XP. So quality does affect XP gain. Good to know. Anywho, now that we've done that, let's move on to another one. But first I need some items. Not really sure where I can go ahead and buy them. I'm assuming these stalls up here should have them, as they're kind of like mini guild stalls. I don't know, I'll have to have a look around, so... To be honest, some of the items you can get if you plan on doing either Thaumaturg, Conjurer, Archer, and maybe a little bit of everything at lower level. Carpentry seems to be a pretty good one to choose, as you can make a bunch of staffs, swords and things, little things like that, and lances. Pretty good for lances too. As you can see, Woodcutting Guild in here does actually sell all the logs. So if you can't be bothered to go cut stuff down, then you can always come here and straight up buy it from him. Let's have a gander, see what the leatherwork got. See if they've got the item all mapped up. So, Leathercraft, game on. Please have what I'm looking for. No. No, 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 no. Well, fuck duck. Well, I guess I'll try those stalls along the side then. See if I can find it in there. Hope so. Would be nice to make some weapons. Just blow or anything. Armor, eh? I'm good. Me down. So, time to find this crap. Where the hell would it be? That looks like a cooking guild. Oh, here we go then. I found it. Yes! Hemp and yarn. Gimme. So it turns out most of these shops are kind of like mini guild shops. And they sell some of the basic ingredients needed for most synths. Yeah. Let's make something a little bit different, eh? Get bored of making lumber. So, let's make some of these. What? I mean I can't synth for those materials. Don't mean that shit. Let's branch instead of lumber. Is it? There we go. There you go. Making my own archer weapons. Upgrades too. Level 8. Good times. I'm up for that. So, as you would have thought, although the list I got in front of me says this is a 1 to 10 synth, it doesn't really give a specific number. I don't know if that's because people don't actually know or what. But as you can see, just by doing the standard synth alone, I'm gaining a lot less progress. So I'm assuming the higher level it is compared to you, the harder it is. So this may actually be either a great idea or a fucking terrible one. I'm not even at 50% progress and I've already on half durability. Come on, you bastard. Can I make it? Go on. Get in there. 10 durability, I fucking know. And there you go, just made myself a maple longbow. Good fucking times. So, what else can we make? Is this it? Should be a different kind of bow, I think. Yeah, level 5 bow. Good times. Maple branch, maple lumber, and hemp and yarn. So this one should be a bit easier. Let's see how high we can get the quality on this then. See how much XP we get at the end. Fucking massive quality! Come on. We've broken 200 quality, fuck no. Let's finish it off and durability about to run out. Cha-ching! Another, well, extra 140 XP compared to the last one, and that's a lower level synth. Good fucking times, all I can say. So, time to find something else. Come to me, my items, I need them. Would it be blacksmith maybe? Is it? Let's have a gander, see if he's got it. There it is. Thank you. And let's see if we can succeed at this one. So, should be down here. Lumber, rivets. And go. Maple shield, get in there. Why pay 3k when you don't need to, eh? Make it for free. Well, this doesn't seem to be going up very much. Well, I gotta be honest, synthing is actually very fun to do. It's a hell of a lot better than it was on FF11. Put it that way. So there you go, made my own shield, good times, I can equip that. What else can I make? So, I've got the bows, but I have no arrows. And a maple lumber should make arrows. Nope. What am I missing? Something's wrong. Maybe not lumber. Branch. Yeah, branch. I try. I can all make plenty of them, don't you? There you go. There's the arrows. So, just so you know, you can actually take lev quests which are specific to these synthesis. So, for example, you can take a carpentry one, a blacksmith one, stuff like that. If you go to the Adventurers Guild in your city, the bloke you normally get a lev quest for battlecraft and fieldcraft levs. The NPC right next to him is the one that'll give you your Disciple of the Hand, your synthesis classes. He'll give you those lev quests. And when you do those lev quests, they actually give you the ingredients needed to make whatever item they're asking for. And they may ask you to go over to some of the camps and synth it there. And you can actually use the camps synthesis items. Well, you can get something in the camps, apparently, which will help you actually make the synths. So if you want some free leveling up, that's definitely an awesome way to do it. Plus, while you're doing that, you do gain some recipes. So it's actually very worth doing. Ah, there we go. 333 bronze arrows. If I decide to level Archer, I'm pretty much sorted until about level 15, probably. Let's make another set. Bargain rate. I'll make some more. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This is my showcase for synthesis and botany. It's pretty brief, but it gives you a general idea of how to do it, and it's pretty easy and actually really fun to do. So yeah, that's it, and I will catch you all later.